Coach McDaniel said today it's a night and day difference since you first arrived. What would you say is working for you now and continue through the playbook?
Just continue of reps. You know, we keep going through reps, and the more you get more reps, the better you feel.
Did you spend the bye week like just throwing yourself into the play?
Yeah, just honing in on the footwork and all the various calls. I'm just trying to recite them to myself and get a great feel for them.
I think Waddle mentioned that you called guys back early from the bye week to throw passes to. Was that last Thursday, Friday, and how many guys had you called to come back early, and how many showed up?
I didn't really want to bother too many guys, you know what I mean? The guys that was able to come back early and I had a chance to catch a few passes, it was good.
Was it Waddle? Who else in that group?
You got a couple guys. We got it was a couple guys there,
And was this like Friday of the bye week?
Saturday, Sunday. Yep.
So it's weird as a backup quarterback because you obviously want to play as long as you can, but the team certainly wants to see Tua back as soon as possible. Does it go through your mind, hey, this might be the last time I get to play for a while?
Man, I'm just looking at the opportunities, just working to win this game this week, and that's all I could control.
How do you feel like this has gone for you, this Miami experience?
Man, it's been going great, and it's only going to get better as much time as I'm here, and we're just going to continue to build off of that.
How familiar are you with the Colts defense? Have you faced them in recent years?
Yeah. We played them a couple times in Baltimore, They're good defense, fly sideline to sideline, yeah.
Is it more about the comfort level for you? What I mean by that is you doubled your passing yards in the last game, first game you started?
Yeah, definitely. That's all it is, repping plays, like I said, repping plays give us a better chance of, feeling more comfortable in it.
Last game out the one game you got going, what does that do for you?
That opens up a lot for the pass lanes, The defense got to stay honest and be able to get some passes downfield.
And with that said, do you think there's possibilities of you getting incorporated more into running the ball as well?
No, I'm here to play quarterback, so I make runs when I need to, and
Is anybody local, friends or family or coaches or high school football friends, anybody new going to come to this one that hasn't been out yet?
I don't know. If so, they all got their tickets on their own. I wouldn't know. So, yeah.
Are you itching to get that first touchdown pass? Because it's been almost a year since you've thrown a touchdown pass. You did with the Ravens against Seattle last November.
Yeah. I had one Steelers game too. That was a little later in the year. But man, whatever it takes for this team to win, that's what we're gonna do. And I hope to come out with a lot of passing touchdowns.
How beneficial did you feel that the bye week was? Do you feel like you have a deeper understanding of the offense?
Yeah, definitely. It was great to have the bye week when we did. Gave our time to get a break. I got time to move in my house and got settled in and able to get in my playbook.
It was earlier bye week than we're used to, but in this case, do you think it was ideal for this team to kind of be rejuvenated and sort of get the cobwebs out and just sort of put everything, all the negative stuff behind them as far as what's happened on the field?
Yeah, definitely. It was good to go into the bye week with a win. We just gonna build off of that, and got some days to rest up and be ready for this week coming up.
Do you know anything about their young quarterback Anthony Richardson from University of Florida? Have you seen any highlights or anything?
Yeah. I used to watch. I watched him when he played at Florida. He's a great quarterback there. Made a lot of plays and he's a baller.
So you said you got newly settled in. It had been a long time since you were a South Florida resident, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What was that like?
It was good, being able to have your own place, not being in the hotel, living out your suitcase.
What is your confidence level at right now, being able to have a break like this, but being able to grow the chemistry with the guys?
It's great. I got great confidence in our team, and especially our coaches. They've been prepping me, getting me ready every week, and it's only gonna get better.
Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
I like Taylor Swift, the person that she is, that's really not my cup of tea, but, I could tell from a distance she's a great person.
Kind of grow in the short run.
He's been doing a great job. He's been doing a fantastic job over-communicating with clarity, amongst the guys. And, I can see the confidence, like, each and every week from play calling, from, getting guys aligned and just understanding the playbook. So he's been doing a great job.
Is one of his his key attributes that he's always smiling, he's always very positive.
Yes, that is one of the great things about Snoop. You can see him in this building walking wherever. I seen him leaving out the bathroom earlier. He was smiling at me. He was in there for like 30 minutes, so you know what that means. That
must have been a good one.
That was a good one. You know, so he's always smiling though. Snoop is a great guy, man. He's a very, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, he's always smiling.
Vic, you hope to put it has to be a disappointing offensive showing the first, but this bye week, were we able to just put that aside and almost like a fresh start here? Oh
yeah, for sure, man. The great thing about, the NFL is, it's going to continue on going, and obviously we get a chance to, learn from our mistakes in the past and get better from it. We got a great head coach who does a great job of, holding himself accountable, holding his players accountable. So today we had a great, day of practice. Obviously, things aren't going to go perfect, but I believe our operation was great. Guys were getting out of the huddle good. No pre-snap penalties as far as false starts from wideouts to running backs to linemen. So I think today was a good start to where we used to be.
Tyreek, has Mike come up with different ways to get you the ball, and do you think that's been needed?
Nah, I don't think it's needed. Like I said, our head coach, he does a great job. He understands situations, and there's so many guys to get the ball to here, man. Not only me, you got Waddle, A-Chain, Odell, Heem, so Jonu, so my job is my job, Whenever he calls my play to get open, I'm gonna do my thing, so he doesn't have to, try to force it or anything. So.
Do you feel like you've been playing at the same level as you have in years past? I know the numbers aren't there, but you lost your quarterback, obviously.
I'm gonna do my thing, man, regardless. You feel me? Cheater gonna be cheater. I ain't gonna make no excuses. I ain't gonna point anybody out because that's not what I do, man. But I will say, I'm cheater, baby. So I'm gonna deal with any circumstance that I got. I'm here for this team. I'm here for my brothers all day long. If I'm open, I'm not gonna go to the sideline and point it out. We just gonna fix it on whenever we watch film together as an offense the next day. So as long as I continue to put it on film, I'm good, right?
Tyreek, if you guys win, you get to 3-3. Considering some of the struggles, are you, I don't want to say happy with that record, but knowing there's still 10 games ahead, confident in where you are moving forward?
We're always happy about winning, so I think that's the most positive thing, any team will want. Obviously, the season didn't start the way, the first few games didn't start the way we wanted it to. You said it, we 3-3, but it's all about how you finish, hopefully, down this long stretch that we got, we can put together some wins, so.
Tyreek, you mean to tell me you come back to the sideline, you don't say anything to the quarterback?
No, I don't. I just tell them, hey, man, let's go. Keep going. That's my mentality, bro. I've always been like that, dog. My parents raised me in a different, shape or form. I know a lot of people try to compare me to AB all the time, but I never run off the field and ruin my paycheck like that. I'm smart at the end of the day. I got kids to take care of, so I'm never going to do that. I love AB to death, but I just feel like at the end of the day, man, if you put it on tape, my dad always told me, if you put it on tape, the eye in the sky, it won't lie. So if you open, they'll see it. Keep doing it over and over again. That's the mentality, man. So.
But not in a bad way. You could have a constructive.
Oh yeah, you can. But I feel like at the end of the day, a quarterback is almost like a kicker. If you say something to him, then you in his head, then he's like, I gotta find him out. Nah, I don't gotta do that. You feel me? When it's time, baby.
It's hard to know this, Tyreek, without Tua. But have you sensed if pre-snap motions have been as effective in getting defenses off balance? Have you noticed if pre-snap motions have been as effective in getting defenses off balance this year as they were for you guys the last 2 years?
Yeah, they have. I feel like they've been, like the pre-snap motions have been helping us a lot, whether that's getting bump coverage off me and Waddle so we can have those free releases, whether that's, trying to figure out, what kind of defense are they playing, or are they running shell, or are they running, cover 4, so pre-snap motions have been, helping us out a lot. What's up?
Tyreek, what's your reaction to Devontae Adams and Amari Cooper joining the AFC East? You feel like a trendsetter, a Pro Bowl receiver getting traded to the AFC East like that?
they still not the best receiver in the league, because I am. And I stand on that. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's it. That's who we want it. I want my mama to send me this and say, yo, you talking your trash today, because I am, man. Nah, I'm definitely happy for, Devontae, man. Teaming back up, with his old quarterback. I know that's obviously, where he wanted to be. And for Amari, I think him and Josh Allen, those two guys will play very well together, because Amari is still like one of those guys that can get open, so it's going to be like a good test, man, for our DBs whenever we play them. But we got Jalen Ramsey on our team. He's great.
It's be hard to play with a broken bone in a hand. Do you think you're going to be able to with some sort of protection on it this Sunday?
Definitely going to be day-to-day. So, just keep it at day-to-day.
How'd you feel today?
Felt good. It's just my hand, so the rest of my limbs feel good. Yeah.
Is it hard to play with a cast on or something like, not a cast per se, but some sort of protective covering in your position? Is it difficult to play the safety position, not you specifically, to play with a protective thing on your hand? Is it difficult?
Presumably, yeah. I've never really done it before, so it's my first time. But, I'm going to assume it's going to be a little difficult, you know what I mean, if I have to club it, or I'm not really sure yet. So, but, I'm going to assume it's going to be a little hard. Catch the ball and whatnot, because, it's kind of in the way. What? Okay, right.
Did you play with some kind of cast or club on it? Or do you plan on using it to try to draw a ball loose like you did that week 1 game?
Probably. It probably won't hurt that bad since it's cast and everything. So, yeah, I'll probably end up doing that.
What is this feeling? Like when you're running around, do you feel it, or is it just like when you make contact?
Honestly, this is my first broken like bone for real. So it kind of just feels like a bad jam almost. You know what I mean? So that's as best I can explain it.
Do you and Mike and the trainers want to go through the week before deciding your status for Sunday?
Yeah. And the doctors and whatnot.
What do you think about facing Anthony Richardson?
It's gonna be fun. He's got a strong arm. He can, make plays with his feet. They've got a good offense, and I'm looking forward to it.
When you face a quarterback with that kind of athleticism, what kind of challenges does it present to the secondary?
Just extending the plays. That's really kind of the difficult part. A lot of the time, like in zones or whatnot, if we're in a big zone and they, spread the field, it opens up the middle for him to run. So that makes it difficult. Obviously, we got to come off coverage and make the tackle. If he can extend plays, and keep his eyes downfield, we got to cover for longer. So just that. And then even in the front, they got to keep their run lanes, and that's hard for them because a lot of the time, there are gaps where they can go make plays on a quarterback, but because he's so athletic, then it's easy for him to evade and get into open lanes. So, yeah.
Do you feel like the bye week is kind of like a reset?
I would hope so. I hope everybody decided to reset this week. You got 4 days off, kick it, chill, come back with a fresh mindset. Everybody's body's fresh. So I would hope they use it as a reset.
Jevón, beside the athleticism, did you get a chance to see that throw he made? I think it was in week 1.
Yeah, it was a bomb. It was to Pierce, I think.
Yeah, 70
Yeah, he's cannon. Yeah.
When a quarterback can do that, how does it impact how deep you have to play as a safety? Is it something you have to just be constantly mindful of throughout the play?
Yeah, I think it's just continuing to play through the whistle. Because a lot of the times, deep balls like that, you kind of just kick it. It gets to a point where you're already back there, covered him, and the receiver keeps running, and you're kind of all right, the quarterback's not going to throw it. He's too far. But with a quarterback like that, with a cannon like that, then you got to just keep on going back. On third down, I think it's just stretching our keys and fundamentals, honestly. For defense, if you just play the call, do your job as a 1/11th of the defense, then you're going to eventually come out successful, especially because our coaches are putting us in position to be successful. So if you don't try to do too much and force plays and you just work your technique, then you'll be all right.
Besides dealing with your hand, was there anything specific that you did during the bye week to kind of help you reset that?
No, I was kicking it. It was like a tornado and sorry to my media team, they got killed. But anyway, there was a tornado and hurricane, so I was just really trying to kick it. Oregon whooped on Ohio State, so Jerome Baker, that's my guy, but y'all took the L. I knew it was gonna happen, but anyway, we got Purdue next, so on Friday y'all tap in. But other than that, no, nothing else. Cool.